Robots are no longer clunky, glitchy machines that fall over after taking a few steps. Today, they are breaking world records and doing so in human form. Like this robot named Lightning, which finished the Beijing half marathon in just 50 minutes and 26 seconds, breaking the human world record. The race is hotting up with US players like Tesla and Figure developing these so-called humanoids alongside Chinese competitors like Unitree. Single units can cost tens of thousands of dollars, but 1X is offering a different kind of model, $500 a month for its humanoid Neo, and it hopes to ship these models to consumers in the US later this year.
The market has spoken pretty clearly. We sold more than what we're going to produce next year of robots in the first 5 days. So demand is clearly there. We can make it pretty affordable, but it's not going to be like the same as your coffee machine, right? Because it's a more complicated machine. But we do think we can provide this at a price which is pretty comparable to like a relatively affordable second car. And I do think very quickly this will add a lot more value to your life than a second car.
Venture capital investment in robotics has tripled over the last 2 years to more than $40 billion annually. Barclays Research estimates the market for humanoids could reach $200 billion by 2035. And Bank of America projects that humanoid shipments will scale from 90,000 this year to over 1.2 million by 2030. And they're already helping out today. In April, this video went viral in Warsaw, where a Unitree humanoid was chasing invasive wild boars out of residential neighborhoods. But are consumers ready to bring humanoids off the streets and into their homes?
I think there's a massive amount of consumer applications. I think folding clothes is probably one of them. Beyond that, there's loading dishwashers, there's cleaning up your room, and hopefully we'll be able to see that in the next couple of years in your home.
So all of the boring jobs?
All of the boring jobs that people don't want to do. I think some people like myself would be ready today, and some people would not. But I think over time, as the cost of robot comes down and the value and the performance goes up way more, it will become a no-brainer to welcome robots into your home.
Yo.
Can you put your hands on your hips?
Hands on the hips, coming right up. There you go. Looking sharp now, huh? What do you think?
Almost. How about a wave? Economists have compared the current moment in AI and robotics to the advent of the washing machine, that this technology is going to free us from the domestic load. But these robots still cost tens of thousands of dollars, and they're far from perfect.
Well, they're very good at walking, and they can do backflips, and they can run, we now know that, but they're not very good at manipulation, at dexterity. That's the thing that is really lacking, and it's going to be necessary if you want a robot to do something useful in your house.
Despite their limitations, robots can now talk to us, dance like us, and fold our laundry. But there are still questions over the form factor. Is a human-style robot essential? Or perhaps something slightly more aesthetic, like this lamp robot, does the job just fine? The household sector represents roughly 1/3 of robotics' potential valuation. But to unlock that multi-trillion-dollar market, tech companies have a lot of work to do. They have to lower the cost, win the trust of consumers, and prove that humanoids are more than just a gimmick.
To me, humanoids is about really recognizing that the human form is the most general machine we know. I think about humanoids as this general purpose machine that can do any labor across society. And to us, of course, a big part of this starts in consumer, because that is where the intelligence is.
Are we far off on having humanoids in the home? I think that is not going to happen very soon. I think that there may be humanoids. People will have them as conversation pieces, as novelty. I think that's for sure. Some people will get them. But will they be doing something really useful and practical? And will it be cost effective? I worry that's not going to happen in the near future.